let's get things right from the very set. It is pronounced Basel in Switzerland, not Basel, not Basel, Basel. And it's most famous for its chemical and pharmaceutical industries, as well as being a super vibrant cultural city overall. And it has many famous museums, ranging from the Kunstmuseum, which is the first collection of art which was accessible to the public, amongst many others. But you can also now fly into this famous Swiss city, all thanks to FSDreamTeam EUROAIRPORT Basel Mulhouse Freiburg for both P3D and Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, with that said, let's go check it out. So here we are, like I said, we're taking a look at FSDreamTeam's EUROAIRPORT Basel Mulhouse Freiburg, whatever you want to call it. It's got a stupid long name in my opinion. However, this is it. Now, when you buy this, you actually get both the P3D version and the Microsoft Flight Simulator version. So with that said, if you already own this product and now you already own it for P3D, but now you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, you already have this. So if you haven't already downloaded and installed it, why not? Get it done. However, if you haven't got it yet, it's not that expensive, $19 US. And actually, if you have both flight sims, you can put it in both. There are certain things that are only available currently in Microsoft Flight Simulator, just by nature of it. And again, some things that are only available in P3D. So it does use PBR textures, as we've come to expect from here. It has sloping runways if you're in Microsoft Flight Simulator only. Again, if you have, there's a helicopter part on the airfield. Again, Microsoft Flight Simulator only. You have your dynamic lights in Microsoft Flight Sim. Again, I guess you do actually have the P3D dynamic lights as well. GSX is free to use at this airport if you're in P3D. But yeah, you basically get the idea. It's got everything that we come to expect from an add-on. However, one thing we will see from my other reviews is how snow reacts with the airfield, sometimes not so well. These have made a point of saying that it has snow effects in winter in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's go jump in, get it installed, and basically we can see what it's like. So welcome to your airport, Basel, Mulhouse, Freiburg, whatever you want to call it these days. Here we are. And you've just seen from them shots, it is a welcome add-on. Definitely changes the whole complex of this airport. And it's unusual for me to start in this angle, but I want to show you something in that how detailed they've gone into this. So already you've got, like, you'll see if I move the mouse out of the way, you'll see the stop signs and or the road signs, the car park, which has cars parked correctly. We would have seen in other reviews where they haven't quite managed to model this, but I don't often go into here, but I want to show you. Look at this. You're never really going to see this, and yet it's all modelled, with shops and people walking past it. Now, it is repetition. You'll see, like, relax, someone walking past it, and then you'll see again, relax, someone walking past it. However, you get the idea that the detail they've gone into to create this inside, which, no doubt you'll never ever see. So it is pretty cool. And what causes then is that you see these reflections through the window as if it was, really there, because they've modeled it on the inside. So massive credit already for them to do that. That is how much detail we do have at this scenery. So I thought we'll start at this end of the airport. We've got a few hangars across the way over here. Well, it looks like maintenance hangars, potentially. If we head over. Here we go. So yep, so it looks like some kind of hangar. I'm not sure what it says on there, but some kind of service. And then jet aviation. Some further hangars with, I don't know if these exist, but AMAC Aerospace seem to own all these hangars all the way along here. And then again, we've got cars parked correctly, which is neat. So we'll head over in that direction. We'll go to those. So over here we've got modelled in some UPS trailers, some DHL trailers. So looks like this could be a cargo hangar. There's more DHL and UPS there. And then if we head in this direction, more jet aviation hangars, and it's just a lot of detail. More trailers for UPS over there. A lot of detail has gone into this. We've got FedEx. So here we go. We've got FedEx trucks, UPS trucks, all waiting to be loaded up at the cargo centre. The cargo apron here. What looks like a Frontier, weirdly enough. Parts up there. And then the main apron for passengers. Now you will see this flicking. This isn't the add-on, this is my sim, to be said, because it's got something to do with the shaders. Because when you get over to it, it does stop flicking. But look at this, it's pretty cool, it has to be said, for the add-on and the airfield. And you can, as we said, head into, look, you've got stairs, you've got the gates all modelled inside, so you can go into and see them. It really adds to that immersion. As you pull up on the stand, you're going to see inside the gates. Yes, there's no people in there, but you get the idea. It's a really cool way of doing it. And let's head over this way. So we've got buses. Singapore Airlines parked up there. It looks like maybe hotel or office blocks modelled in. Some crazy GA kind of, I'm guessing they're GA stands down here, and that's pretty neat. Look at that. So it is a GA because it's compounded in. How long does it go all the way around? Oh, yep, look, so it does. So it's fenced off up there. We got all these hangars, but really it does go all the way around. So I'm guessing at night then, or whenever these gates would close, and keep everything in a secure compound. Then you can taxi out from here. It's a nice little, not sure what Gabba is, what 1 2, don't know what they are. So here's the helipad that we was mentioning before. I'm not sure if this is it 1414? Is that a emergency services or not? Someone might have from this area maybe to tell me. Then we've got the emergency firehouse and things from there, and the little plane so they can practice burning the aircraft and putting it out for training purposes, which is pretty neat. And then a further car park along here, and I do believe as well there's a tunnel for the road. Yeah, here we go. So the road that runs adjacent to the airfield, and then it runs under the runway and back out of there. And then there's from here. So as always, let's get in and see what the rain effects look like. So as we can see, a storm has blown in, and Basel has been battered by an outrageous thunderstorm. So let's go along now and see what we can spot. So it's definitely raining where it should be raining. That's true. So it looks pretty nice in the rain. Again, you know, even the windstock on top of here is blowing like it should be in this storm. Definitely though does look wet. We've got some moving right. Oh. What happened there? His lights are on and he's okay, so it's an angle thing. Okay, made enough. So it definitely looks nice in the rain down here. Does it rain on the car park? Yep. Seeing other times where we don't see rain on the car park, there's a few glitches sometimes. Do we get rain on here? No. It's unfortunate. Need to find a way, it'd be pretty cool to have it modelled in where it's raining on the roofs. Here, look. See how we've got no rain? So this is a road in, it's uncovered, but it's not raining on it. So they don't get those wet textures, so it's something that needs to be addressed there, I think. I know the roofs don't get rained on, but this here should be rained on. But all in all, you know, it definitely does look wet the way it should be. No issues in the rain from the looks of things. So, this area does have snow. So let's go and change it now, and as we said, these have mulled in snow in some kind of way, so let's see what it looks like when it does snow. Okay, so a snowstorm has arrived, or it is snowing at least, and you know, overall it definitely looks like, you know, it's cold and snowy. However, this car park is not getting covered. Yes, the car parks would remain clear, I guess, but not as clear as this. You can see already where some areas are covered, some areas not. I mean, look at this edge here is not getting covered at all, whereas the actual taxiway is. Then this apron has kind of a weird look to it, in the sense these blocks of nothingness. Yeah. So already I can see there's issues. There's no way. I mean, for all it's worth, they do say, oh yeah, we've got these snow textures, winter textures, but this here is not right. Look, it's just weird patchy blocks. You're taxiing out to the runway, there's no snow, then you get snow, then you get a weird block of no snow, the runway's covered, but then this area here where, you know, aircraft are landing here on this runway, maybe that's not covered, and then yeah, it just doesn't quite look right. This should still be covered. You would argue as to whether they're de-icing it, they're getting rid of it, but then, you know, oh, this is, I mean, this here looks okay. You know, this is covered nicely and the taxiways are still clear. So that's fine, but then again, you just see these patches of tarmac everywhere which shouldn't be there. You know, what's this here? Why would you have that square there of snow and then this not? So one of their selling points was these winter textures, but from what I can tell, they're not finished. They're not that great. So that's something to bear in mind if you like flying in the snow. You've just got these weird patches such as this. So yeah, but with that said, let's go and turn now on night and see how this lights up at night. So here we are, it's night time, and quite frankly it looks really nice. Look at that, all the way across there. The city is lit up so nice, the city of Basel, and the airport blends in really well with the surrounding area. Like from here, we know where the terminal is, but you wouldn't quite know from this point where the terminal is. Yes, we have these weird floating orb lights, but that's a sim thing. That's not a developer thing. But the car park's lit up as you would imagine. We actually do have taxiway lights. Yay! Something that is a bugbear of mine when you don't have them. Subtle lighting around the terminal. You know, this helipad, again, sort of lighting, the inside lit up. Even the badge on top of the hangar is lit up. All these hangars are subtly lit. You know, different lighting here. Yes, the apron's not lit there, but so be it. This apron is not that well lit, so I don't know if it's like that in real life. Onto the actual main apron. You've got, again, signage all lit up for the airport, and all inside the terminal the lighting's all lit really nicely. Really nice night lighting effect. You know, it's so subtly done on this main apron. It looks really cool. So without going on too much now with this lighting and nights and everything, let's go and have a look at a few real versus sim examples that I like to put in my reviews, and then we'll finish off with the summary. So, where do I stand with this airport? Well, overall, it's actually really, really nice. You know, they've gone to great detail, FS Dream Team, in getting this correct. Everything as it is placed correctly. You've got nice looking terminals, nice looking textures. It looks great at night. It looks fantastic at night, to be fair, and it blends in seamlessly. Um, in the rain, it's great. The only one thing I will say is those snow textures. They did bang on about how they've got these winter texture pack for it, and yet when you go into it, it looks unfinished, it looks blocky. You know, there's patches of where the snow doesn't even touch, and that does need to be addressed. But overall, you know, for what is in general, a nice area to fly into in the Swiss area with the Alps around. It's a really nice airport to fly in and out of. So other than that, I recommend it to anyone really who's looking at flying into this area. But with that said, guys, please stay safe, take care, and we'll talk soon.